Let's take a look at The Art of G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, Omnibus hardcover. This is by Carson Metaxas and Chad Huckel from 3D Joe's. So here is the original versions of the art books. In this case, Volume 1, this is what they look like inside. Here's Volume 2. I have a second printing of Volume 2 because they added extra art and in the process kind of reformatted what had been in here. Volume 3, Volume 4, you get the picture, right? Volume 5, and Volume 6. And those books came with some extra things. We got our decals, a patch, we got the Ron Rudat file card. Okay, so that was cool and all, but forget about it. This trumps everything. Like, I can't even fit the box on the camera in the field of view. This is made to look like the old G.I. Joe carrying case. This thing weighs a metric ton. It says open here. Let's take a look at the back, the side, Omnibus hardcover. Okay, this thing is exceptionally heavy. Now when you open it, it's got this magnetic flap. So we'll open it. Here's the inside, looks like the carrying case. You get the creators of the book in action figure form. Then you've got this folder. Inside the folder are all of these prints. This was a Kickstarter, so these are the backer's choice for the prints. This is the editor's choice for the prints. Check that out. I actually have a poster of that because back in the old art book days that I just showed you earlier, Carson was also selling lots of posters, and I got every one of them. This one, of course, is my favorite. Well, one of my favorites. I have one of all the file cards, and it has lots and lots of autographs on it. It's a great part of my collection. Here we've got Snake Eyes. So these are pretty cool. Let me just show you another one over here. This is something I always wanted as a kid. I saw it at Toys R Us, way up on the top shelf. Never did get to add it to my collection. It is the G.I. Joe HO scale train set. Love it. And so over on this side, we have the book. And it has this red, white, and blue striped ribbon to help you lift the book up out of the case, because it is heavy. Oh, let's move it out of the way for a second. Here we go. So inside the collector carrying case is an action figure representation of the men behind what you're going to see in this book. You got Larry Hama, Ron Rudat. You can see it here. You can read. Let's get the box out of the way. So here is the book. Look at how thick this thing is. This is 712 pages. It weighs more than my car. And it has a dust cover on it. I'm going to take this off. So the inside of the dust cover is the art unadorned by text and logo. Let's set that aside. Can you believe this thing? Wow. So I'm doing my best to fit it on the screen, but it's cutting it off a little bit. How fun is this? Very nice. And so this is the layout of this new and final perfect book, the Omnibus. These are all actual size. If I had a carded G.I. Joe figure and laid it here, it would match perfectly. Same with the file cards. In fact, this is all new photography, because if you compare these to the ones in the old art books I showed you a minute ago, these are different and they are superior. Not only that, all of this extra info, text, unadorned artwork. Look at how beautiful this is. And check this out. You can fold it out. How am I going to fit this on the screen? And then on the other side, it's actually a double fold out. There's a bunch of these in the book. I would have to put my camera on the roof to show you everything all at once. Look at this. I cannot wait to read all this. None of this text is in the original books, beyond the intros and stuff like that. But all of this is new. The artwork is so much more in here than the other books, and it's so much better, so much awesome text. Look at that. And of course, here's my favorite, the Hal with Grand Slam. Here is mine from 1982. My Hal and Grand Slam drawn for me by Larry Hama. Grand Slam drawn for me by Ron Rudat, and he put the Hal back there in silhouette. Love that. the Hal and Grand Slam by Jamie Sullivan. Look with the blueprints. So awesome. He's soft-spoken and calm, just a bit shy, intelligent, loves to read escapist fantasy, science fiction, and comic books. Grand Slam is awesome. Are you feeling the nostalgic vibes? Look at this. Check this out. This is the artwork from the Lunchbox. You got, see, more fold-outs. Look at that. The Adventure Team from the 70s. Another double gatefold. Oh, and here we go. So we've got a whole thing about the man himself, Hector Garrido. Oh, I can't wait to read all this. This is so... I cannot imagine the amount of love and care and work and passion that went into the creation of this book. Look at this. Unadorned artwork for Grand Slam and the Hal. Gosh. So that was just 1982. This goes all the way up through 1995. You know, the toy line ended in 94, so 95 it shows, you know, what was being worked on that didn't come out. Love it. So you got pre-production art, animated commercials, another double gatefold. Look at this. All about the animated series, the comic books, from pre-production through final. Another double gatefold. Wow, that's awesome. There it is. Good gosh. Look at that. The beauty. More artist profiles. Man, thank you, Carson. Look at this. Gift wrap art. What an awesome piece of artwork, too. Would have just been lost to time. Go. The trucking set. God, man. Just doesn't get better than this. Earl Norham. Look at these. Wow. Storm Shadow. Greatest toy line ever. Fans are so lucky in this day and age to get things like this. You see that? I met the voice actor for Storm Shadow. Look, foreign release art. Like a carded Zartan. See, he didn't come carded in America. He came in the box with the Swamp Skier, right? See, there you go. The Swamp Skier. 1985, Shipwreck. Every year, better and better and better. And, well, probably the greatest action figure of all time. The 1985 version of Snake Eyes. Mr. Barbecue, I am the Viper. I've come to wipe your windows. I always wanted to be Flint. He's awesome. I met the voice actor for Flint and Lady J. And Duke and Scarlet and Destro. Yeah, it's fun. Fun getting to meet these people. You know, I met Ron Rudad, met Larry Hama. I met Carson. Wish I got to meet Hector Garrido. One of my favorite toys to play with. Wow. The USS Flag aircraft carrier, 7.5 feet long. Never had it. And, you know, as a kid, I didn't really want it. It just kind of seemed like it was just something I would never be able to get. But this right here, the bridge layer, the toll booth, this is probably my absolute favorite toy I had. I had the most fun playing with it. Some really great adventures. I made a whole video about it with Brian Lower on, you know, the HCC 788 YouTube channel. And I have lots of custom bridge layer artwork. I have the bridge layer in toll booth. I could bring it all in here and show you like I did for the HAL, but this video is already really, really long. I've got some rare stuff for the bridge layer too. Wow. Unadorned art for the bridge layer. Hector Garrido, legend. I had almost everything for, you know, 1982 through 1987. Toys-wise, you know. I had every action figure, almost all the vehicles. I had all the play sets. This was the first voice actor I met for Dial Tone. I've got a Leatherneck collection as well. Lots of signed stuff, you know, voice actor Chuck McCann. Got Ron Rudat, because that's Ron Rudat's face. And all different sizes of Leatherneck. But you guys out there watching this, you know, you have your own memories, your own collectibles. This is the one thing I did not have in these years. I didn't have the Special Mission Brazil set. I really, really wanted Claymore. I just didn't get it. I saw it at Toys R Us. I just didn't have the money. And it vanished pretty quickly, and I never got it, and it haunted me. I did eat Action Stars cereal, though. But I didn't send away for Starduster. I don't know why. I did send away for Hooded Cobra Commander. Got him. I sent away for Refrigerator Perry. And the mailman stole my money. Never got the action figure. Hey. Bridge layer. Greatest cartoon ever. And I had these giant ships and stuff. I had the Terrordrome. Look, the Terrordrome. I had this. I met Sergeant Slaughter. Oh, now you see here, do you see how beautiful, how perfect this painting is? How much work went into this? This would just be lost to time. I met Mark Pennington, got some artwork and books signed. Well, I don't want to take up your whole evening or morning or whenever you're looking at this. If you want this book, go to 3D Joe's. And this is a good place to end it right here with a picture of Carson. But go check it out. Until next time.